You know what that is? Simply lovely.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a Simply Lovely podcast. I am Corbin, joined with Caleb. Caleb, what's up?
Good. I'm in a rush, so we are gonna speed run through our predictions for Circuit of the Americas.
Yep.
I'm excited for this weekend. How are you doing? You ready to go?
I'm feeling this is a big race in general, just because I think it's going to be a big decider in the championship. So
Yeah. Well, honestly, since we do have a sprint, if there is other stuff we want to talk about, I'm sure we can always do multiple weekend episodes. But this one is just the predictions. We're here for the predictions. We're going to talk about sprint predictions, the race predictions. That'll be it. And we're actually going to keep track of them this time. So,
yes,
Corbin, the big question for you, sprint pole. There are 33 points up for grabs this weekend, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that math works out. Who do you have sprint pole? What's your prediction?
Sprint pole. I mean, honestly, I have no clue, just because like the cars are pretty different this year, but the Ferraris were really good here last year. Yeah, it was
Brother,
last
their
year.
board can't survive. Yeah, but the board on the bottom of their car can't survive a normal racetrack.
But they won here last year, so
yeah, but this one just cooks the. I know it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Get your
Charles
prediction.
Leclerc, sprint pole.
Yeah, he might get pole. He might
That's
get
all
pole.
I'm saying. He might get pole. He's not going to win, but he's going to get pole maybe.
Yeah. All right. Sprint winner, the 17 or whatever lap sprint race. Who's winning it? What's your prediction? Before I give my two.
Sprint win.
I guess you could do no. Hold on. Don't leak that yet. Who's P3 in the sprint?
P3 in the sprint. Charles.
Leclerc P3. You think he's losing that many spots? I think
Yeah, it's Charles.
on sprint pole, Lando Norris.
All
right. He's still there.
Right.
And he's coming around. P3 is going to be Oscar Piastri, and P3 for the sprint pole. I think we might be expecting some funky stuff to happen. I think it's going to be a basic weekend, if that is any spoilers to where the rest of my predictions are going to go. Give me P2 and your winner for the sprint, Corbin. What's your prediction?
P2, Lando Norris. P1, Max Verstappen.
You going with the fully delusional Max?
Yeah.
Where is Max starting behind Leclerc? Like, is he second? Is he first row, like next to Leclerc? Or
I could see Max being like fourth or
I
fifth.
think he's gonna come back from that many points in a sprint.
It's Max. He's the GOAT.
Okay, yeah, okay, sure.
I'm feeling
Well,
delusional.
I am gonna go with P2. Is gonna actually be Lando Norris. He's gonna get pole, but he is not gonna hold it because the guy right behind him is gonna pass him on lap 1 as usual. That'll be Max Verstappen.
Okay.
I've got Max Verstappen winning the sprint race. How about though? I don't remember. So I can't remember the exact schedule. Is qualifying Saturday or Sunday? Because I know it's after the sprint, but it's Saturday, right? Because then they just race on Sunday. It's not. They don't do multiple things on Sunday.
Yeah.
After the sprint, who's stepping up there? Corbin, who do you have pole position?
Pole position, probably I'll pick Oscar. Oscar Piastri pole.
All right. You think he's bouncing back?
Yeah, I think he's gonna figure it out.
My pole is going to be Max. It's going to be Lando. It's going to be Oscar. It's going to be none of them because George Russell.
Bang. That's a good pick.
George Russell, he's having a year, and people are forgetting about it. Also, I know you're a big fan of the Checo human rights stat. Have you seen the Kimi stat going around? It's about, I can't remember the exact thing. It's something, it's like a food color-based thing, and then states or like countries where it's banned or whatever, he does better. I can't remember the exact stat. I have to look it up. But
So
whatever
it's
it
like
is, when he does better.
If Red 40's banned, then he does better in that country.
Yeah, it's not Red 40. But whatever it actually was, I don't remember if it's banned or unbanned he does better, but whichever one it is where he does better applies in Austin. So we might be on for a Kimi Antonelli masterclass. But George Russell recently signed a contract. I think he really punches it home with a pole. And then I'm going to double up and I'm going to go right to my P3, which is Lando Norris in P3. I think he is second or third in qualifying. I don't know exactly, but I think he will not make much progress at all.
He's
Who do
gonna
you
stay
have
there.
in P3? Yeah.
All right, so for the race, P3, I'm gonna say George. I think George is definitely gonna be on the podium at least.
Mercedes quite quick here. All right, your turn to double up. P2.
P2. This is tough. I'm gonna say Lando Norris P2.
Lando Norris P2 with an Oscar Piastri pole. Am I smelling a potential? Are you predicting a disaster class?
I
Here?
fear I
From
might
pole,
be
you
predicting
think?
a little bit of Baku cheese, a little bit of
We'll
misdirection.
get to that. We'll get to that. My P2 is George Russell from pole. I don't think he wins the race, but I think he does stay right up in contention. I just think someone has to have it more than him, and that's Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen is going to qualify P2 or P3 behind Lando. He's going to get by George early because he needs to have it. My prediction is that a maximum points makeup this weekend for Max on Lando. And I have Oscar probably around P4. I don't actually think he's going to have a disaster class. It would not shock me, though, if he tries to prove a point and does some real aggressive racing on Lando and they both DNF. I would not be shocked.
That's what I'm thinking because Oscar is not in my top 3.
But who's your winner? I'm guessing
It's Max. I think Max is gonna win.
it's Max. Yes. So we
He's
both
won
have
here
the same
before.
winner.
I mean,
we have the same winner. We have the same winner for both races. We're both predicting Max to get all 33 points needed. Where do you have Oscar finish? We have the exact same podium. So it's just a little slightly different order. I have Russell P2, Lando P3 with Max winning. You have Max winning, Lando P2, Russell P3.
So because
I think Oscar will be P4, but who do you have?
Where
do you have him?
Where do I have him?
No. Where do you think? What are you feeling? What are you sniffing?
He's gonna have problems. I think they're like there's something telling me. I'm thinking like he's gonna climb back.
Like reliability.
I'm not sure, but I'm feeling like P8. Like I feel like he's getting beat by Liam Lawson or something like that.
So that'll probably answer the final prediction of this very fast version here of the Simply Lovely podcast, which is your big surprise for the weekend. What's something crazy going to happen? Who's your surprise? It can be a driver. It can be a team. It can be whatever. It could be you think a fan is going to jump into the second Red Bull seat and win. What's your crazy prediction for this race weekend? Sprint, practice, whatever.
I think because it's Austin, we've seen this before. I think there's going to be someone that doesn't start the race. That'll be my random prediction.
Did not start.
I think someone's gonna have a DNS. So
okay,
that's like my
DNS.
random.
That's your crazy prediction. Mine. I'm almost feeling a DSQ, but
a See, okay, well,
it's with the board. I think Ferrari is going to scrape their boards to bear nothing under the car.
A few years ago.
Yeah, because it's worse this year on normal tracks, and now you add the board scraper track. So
that's fair.
I'm not going to go with that, though. I don't feel like that's too crazy to predict at Austin. So I don't really feel like that fits in the surprise category. So I will go. You mentioned him. I'm bringing him. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't trust him. I'm going to go with his teammate, Isaac Hadjar. Big surprise. We can determine the semantics of what that means. I think he's going to have a good race, though. That's my prediction.
So he's like your
good
sleeper
surprise. Not necessarily sleeper, but like I think he's going to do surprisingly well in a sense.
All right.
You know? So
okay.
That That's our predictions. That's what we're
That's the predictions.
predicting.
Now, I do want to throw one small thing in here. I came up with this name. This is the Mazza pick because we pick people to do good, but we don't pick people to do bad.
We got to pick a disaster
Who
class.
do you think is going to have a disaster class?
I
during
think
this race?
realistically, we could have a McLaren disaster class. Here.
You're just going to go straight up McLaren.
I'm not gonna pick that just because it would completely destroy all my other picks.
Mhm.
But that is like my gut's telling me that's very possible.
Yeah, I can definitely see
I
that.
will go with Nico Hulkenberg because that's been the safe pick since he got his podium.
Nico's going to have a disaster
What is yours?
class. Who's going to have just... Bro.
Actually, no, hold on. I am changing it. I'm going with a Ferrari disaster class.
Okay, because that's where
That
I
way
was going.
That way I can get my DSQ prediction in there. I think Ferrari. This doesn't necessarily mean this will be what happens. I think Ferrari double DSQ right this weekend.
Yeah, I'm feeling...
Boards scrape 10.
I'm feeling a Lewis Hamilton disaster class, honestly.
Lewis specifically?
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
Yeah. He's had a rough
All right.
couple years there, so he is my Mazza pick. So
Cool. All right. Well, I'm in a hurry, so I think this is a good place. It's a quick episode. It's just the predictions. We'll be back at least on Sunday after the race. We'll see on Saturday. Maybe we'll decide. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows what we're feeling? I might want to watch college football, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So
Saturday I'm gonna be. I'll be with Jake. So like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll do a big old recap Sunday, or maybe we'll do 2 separate episodes. Who knows? We'll end up figuring it out. But just be on the lookout for some episodes. All right. So I want to thank you guys for joining us on a Simply Lovely podcast. We hope you have an amazing day. Check the links in our bio. Caleb, you want to say anything before I get us out of here?
nope.
Sick.
I don't. Let's go.
Sick.